This is Community Focus, a presentation of the Friends of MCTV. Our guests in this second segment are Carolyn Patton, the Assistant Director of Guest Operations of Dow Gardens, and Chuck Martin, Senior Horticulturist, Dow Gardens. Welcome to the program.
Thanks, John, for having us.
Well, Chuck, it was October of 2018, last year, when the Canopy Walk first opened in the Whiting Forest. What are your takeaways from that first year of operation?
Well, I think we're still really amazed by the number of people that we've been able to entertain there. The crowds are still enjoying it there, and it's also helped with the increased attendance at Dow Gardens, where it's very nice that they have the bridge that they can go to both places, and of course everybody knows the cost. If you get into one venue, you can go to the other venue. So, but we're extremely pleased with the number of people and that we're being able to host there.
A lot of those people from not the immediate area, but from further away than maybe you might usually draw visitors?
Yeah, I'm surprised. You know, for so many years we've always been kind of like a stop on the way up north, but now we've become more of a destination of people from the Detroit area and Flint. And so that's really exciting to see, even people from Traverse City coming down to vacation or visit us, you know, where we think of going to Traverse City. So we definitely have become more of a destination. Of course, we always enjoy seeing our regular visitors from Midland also.
So what kind of issues were presented and resolved, and what can we expect for next year as changes or just improvements?
Yeah, well, I would say the thing about it is we've always tried to make sure everybody felt special there, and when you have more people there coming, how do you make every person there feel like they're special? You know, we want a great guest experience for all people, and so, you know, that's making sure we're not overly crowded, and also that means having the right staff number on, and so that's kind of new territory that we've had. Is, are we over hiring, or do we have enough to make sure that the people are well taken care of? So
that spills over also into the Dow Gardens proper with
right, because you know, we've increased by having this Canopy Walk. More people are also coming to the Dow Gardens. So
now the Dow Gardens, Carolyn, during the winter season, which is coming up, sorry about that, but what are the hours and days of operation of the gardens?
Yeah, so a lot of people are not familiar with the fact that we're actually open 7 days a week, with the exception of a few holidays, so Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then half days on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. But other than that, we are open. We try to keep our paths as clear as possible for people to walk throughout the season, but our hourly rundown throughout the winter is 9 to 4. And I would just say keep an eye on the website, or give us a call if you're concerned about inclement weather. We do have to shut down parts of the gardens if it's icy or windy or, you know, inclement weather in general. It's Michigan, so.
Yeah. One of the things you might want to mention, Carolyn, is when school is out, that's an indication.
Yeah, so we made the decision last year that when Midland Public Schools is closed, we're also closed. And that's helped our visitors know when we're closed without as much confusion, but we'll continue that forward into this year as well.
Now, each holiday season, Dow Gardens has presented the Christmas walks as a gift to the community. What are the dates and times of the walks this year? Yeah, so the Christmas walk this year is going to be December 12th, 13th, and 14th, as well as the 19th, 20th, and 21st. And on those nights from 5 to 7:30, the gardens are open. We have the horticulture beautifully illuminated, candles in the luminaries along the walkway with choirs singing. We have reindeer there each evening, and it's a great opportunity to get out and see the gardens in all the winter glory. You have music too, don't you? Live music besides the choral?
So the choirs will be singing throughout the gardens, and then there is a group playing in our conservatory. Usually there's bells or a flute choir in there.
That's for each of the Christmas walks.
Yes.
Now, you also have a kind of a special walk for people that have mobility issues. When is that?
Yeah, so on December 18th, anybody who has mobility concerns or doesn't feel that they could walk the Christmas walk loop with the crowds, there's cart tour nights where we have golf carts and they do a loop of the gardens, stop at the conservatory, give people a chance to warm up, and then head on back. And that's a beautiful event for families to come and enjoy the experience together. So reservations are required for that. So I would, call the Dow Gardens or check our website for more information on getting your reservation for that.
I have to ask about the reindeer. Is this the first year that you have had reindeer, or have you had the reindeer in the past?
We've had the reindeer for many years. And
shows how far I get into the gardens before I get distracted by something. So the reindeer, a single reindeer, or do you have more than one of these? Are these Santa's reindeer from the Santa house?
No, so these are reindeer that come from Santa's track. We usually have 2 per evening, and they come and visit. They love interacting with people. So.
And can people buy food there? Is there food that they can feed the reindeer, or is that kind of hands-off?
I don't believe that they have food there to feed the reindeer on those evenings.
Well, where can folks find out more information about the Canopy Walk, the Dow Gardens, the Christmas walks? What's the best way to get that information?
The best way to get information is probably our website. Everything is on there all the time. So www.dowgardens.org. Or during business hours, give us a call. We'd love to answer any questions that you have. That phone number is 989-631-2677. Also, we're pretty active on Facebook and Instagram. So if you happen to be on there, we usually have little glimpses of information there as well.
Well, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, John. It's been a pleasure.
For the information on the Dow Gardens and the Canopy Walk. In our next segment, we'll learn about Adoption Option Inc. and their November fundraiser.